It's Barbie, everybody. Anyway, break all your DVDs and Blu-rays. Just pay a license to watch everything. just wanted to fuck with the trolls who just stopped my video after 10 seconds and just like type a narrative that they didn't watch the whole fucking video. They didn't watch anything. How about you watch the whole video before you fuck your mother's ass? Anyway, so that's a little bit of the title screen. I was trying to get that to work. There's Barbie. Margot Robbie looks great. Would you rather watch Barbie or watch, what is it, Poltergeist Origins? Or no, Hellraiser Origins. That's right. Welcome to Hell. And there's this one. I got it to complete my collection, Blue Beetle. So those are those collections. Let me get the light off for a moment. Because it's daylight. So, no, of course I don't like... You know what? This DVD player was the last significant thing I bought from Kmart before Kmart closed down. And I said, you know, it's not much. It really isn't. And, yeah, sometimes these discs work and sometimes they don't. But is this one going to work? I just want to see. I just want to see something really quick. It seems to be loading. Oh, some of these work. So, I mean, this is the quality you get. There's the significant... I might get copyright claim for that Warner Brothers logo alone, but that's okay. And what have they done for me lately? I don't think I've ever worked for Warner Brothers in any way, shape, or form. There's the music from Blue Beetle. But you know what? The only thing I really liked about this movie was that Jamie Reyes turned into the Blue Beetle in front of his whole family, so he had no secrets. That was kind of a unique... It was dumb. It was dumb sitcom shit with George Lopez. But anyway, yeah, this is my DVD player from Kmart. And I've seen a lot of videos, and they talk about the preservation of DVDs. I mean, as my teacher once said, your DVDs will break down, your tapes will break down. So you try to make the most of it. I knew this guy, I don't know if he died because his store is not there anymore. It kind of reminds me of The Never Ending Story Part 2, where the store, either the old man died or the store closed, the bookstore closed or whatever. So Hamlet is not there anymore, but he used to transfer VHS tape content to DVD and Blu-ray, I think. Gone. So I'm so surprised. You would think when you see Warner Brothers properties and Disney properties and Paramount properties, and you think, oh, well, they're all on Paramount Plus. Every Paramount movie's on Paramount Plus, or every Disney content's on Disney Plus, or every Warner Brothers content is on Max, or formerly HBO Max. And that's not even true. They all move, some of the movies move around. Not everything, most of the exclusive content, all the exclusive content on Disney is still paywalled. So you can't see Boba Fett, you can't see Obi-Wan Kenobi or Ahsoka without paying the Disney Plus fare. So should they unlock these things softly onto like video on demand and DVD? Yes. Paramount does. Paramount Plus puts like Star Trek Prodigy and dare I say Star Trek Discovery on DVD. Warner Brothers puts their stuff on DVD. Everything else, either it's there or it's Square. You're just not going to see it. You're going to see it only on their subscription services. It's probably going to get to the point where we'll have disposable mattress. Well, we have mattresses. We have breakable furniture, breakable TVs. I mean, that Tyler TV that I had, lasted barely over almost a year, and I think I paid almost $100 for that damn thing. That Tyler TV was a waste. This thing that I bought here has lasted as long as it could. I think it's been almost 10 years. Maybe it's been 10 years since I've had this DVD player. And I just didn't want to I didn't want to relinquish it. So, yeah, I mean, I really enjoy collecting DVDs. Now, the only time I would defend subscription service or paying a license to watch movies or movies that you're not giving too much of a shit about, Like I bought like Crash with Sandra Bullock, which I think is still a good movie for teenagers. I remember seeing some Reddit comments about how it's always about racism, racism, racism. And they're just, but those comments were 11 years old. Now that we have gone past 2020 and Trump and hatred and the big tech, now you kind of look at it as like, everybody has their own perspectives and everybody has a narrative versus what really is what the character is about. And I thought about that movie is that I don't care about the characters. I like the actors. I don't care about the characters, but I do care about the scenarios. And when you watch that movie, something in your mind will trigger about an experience you went through. So, but honestly, Crash is not a movie I'm super invested in. So I'll just put it like in the video on demand pile. Like I own it, but it's digital. And other things I'll just watch, like Space Jam the sequel. Okay, I'll just like do something else while listening to it in the background. Other movies, like if I'm collecting a series of movies like Star Wars or Star Trek or maybe Lord of the Rings, I'll put those on DVD or Blu-ray. I mean, why should I waste my time trying to do that? Why should I waste my time trying to buy a subscription service for that? It's nice to have these things, and it's good to always have these things so that if they re-edit it, if they remake it, or whatever. I mean, like I still remember, and I thought all the old movies. When I say old movies, like silent films, okay. Gwynplaine, The Man Who Laughs, 1928. That movie used to be free to watch, no blocking, no paying or whatever. Then when they made a remake, then that movie got taken off of YouTube and you have to pay for it, I think. I don't know what's going on with that. Because some of the just about all the silent films you could watch on YouTube for free. And other ones are free with ads, and other ones were just documentaries. I just prefer DVDs as my primary source and Blu-ray. The reason I don't have a Blu-ray player or didn't get is because it's the thing with when I got the Xbox 360, I bought the HD DVD player so I could watch HD DVD movies. And I kind of I had to snub Blu-ray because Blu-ray was Sony. So at that time I was collecting Microsoft. And obviously we know what happened to HD DVD. And we know what happened to that Blu-ray prospered and Xbox 360 fell apart. But I hate to go and buy a brand new collection of movies just for that purpose, just to buy brand new DVDs or brand new Blu-rays all over again of the same things. And that's what I find annoying. So maybe you're one of those people that didn't buy a Blu-ray player and start a Blu-ray collection because you had so many DVDs. It's like when you went from tape to disc, that was like a thing that you had to do because tapes would wear out. Like I remember watching Ninja Turtles or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie, and then Star Trek 6. And those movies aged so badly. I felt like I was looking at a 1970s movie. They looked so bad on VHS, on VCR. But when you get to disc to another disc to 4K discs, then you have to start your collection over again when your DVD player might still be working. Maybe. I mean, the only way it's not still working is if it broke down, which I do have a broken down player. This one still works. It just, the internal battery is dead. So you can't play more than 5 minutes of it without having to plug it into something, which is shit. I do wish the battery was replaceable easily and not like you have to get a surgeon in there or an electrician in there or engineer. So I don't know. But yeah, Sylvania. Sylvania is just like analog stuff, which is fine. I don't have much more to say. You know what movies you really like the most, like Zack Snyder's Justice League or THX 1138 or The English Patient or The Towering Inferno, which turns 50 this year, or The French Connection. You know which movies you really like and are going to stay in your physical collection. You know which movies that maybe you don't have enough room for, but you kind of like, or you like a lot, but not as much as some of the other stuff they're not masterpieces or pieces of shit, but they're good. So they stay in your digital video on demand. And then those that are part of your subscription service, you're like, I'll watch this again, but it's not much. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 from 2014 or 2016, whenever that movie came out. Yeah. So hang on to your DVDs, and if your DVD broke, then time to start a new Blu-ray collection.